What's up, guys? Rope Monster coming at you here from beautiful sunny Playa del Carmen. Finally, we got a sunny day, which means it is time to go to Playacar and do a full beach update. I got the coffee. I literally just rolled out of bed, slept in here in the office. I've been doing so much editing, putting together so many videos for you guys that I just literally sleep in the office now. Guys, let's go check on Dronaldo. See if he's ready. Droney, Dronaldo, mijo, ¿estás listo? A ver. Okay, look at him. He's almost ready. Very nice. All of his buddies. I got the Fly More pack, so I've got 4 batteries total. We're gonna get a ton of drone footage today. It's been raining nonstop. What do I have here to fuel me up? Usually I skip breakfast on these early morning beach updates, but I need some fuel because I'm covering the entirety of Playacar. I've had some of you asking about Phase 1, Phase 3, the Iberostar, Sandos, Viva, Windham Altra, all these different resorts. I'm just gonna hit them all, every single one of them for you guys, and I'm fueling up with some fried plátano macho. I love that smell, guys. A fresh espresso and fried plantain. Let's go. You guys ready to check out some beaches in Playacar today and get Dronaldo up in the sky? Vamonos, let's do this. So briefly, guys, I just want to mention some of the resorts I'm going to be covering. We're going to do the Reef, Riu Palace. We're going to do the Riu Lupita, Viva Azteca Village, Allegro Playacar, Royal Hideaway Playacar, Viva Windham Maya, which a ton of you guys are asking about the Viva Windham Maya. I heard it's beautiful down there right now, but we have to go find out. Hotel Riu Playacar, Riu Palace, Mexico, Riu Yucatan. We also have Iberostar Waves Toucan. We've got Sandos Playacar, and I think I may even go down as far as Palmaya, the House of Aia, just to the south of there, and at least fly the drone and see if Dronaldo can get a look at those little secret beaches to the south, Playa Pecado, Playa del Amor, Emma Cove. Some of my favorite spots, as long as they're not full of Sargassum. So guys, you can tell I'm excited, maybe a little overly excited, but it's been a while since I've done a chapuzon into the crystal clear aquamarine turquoise waters of beautiful Playacar. And it is time to get in that water. So guys, I'm gonna finish up my coffee, my plátano macho. I'm gonna hop in an in-drive, and I'll see you guys down at the beginning of Playacar. We're gonna go from Phase 1 to the south all the way to Phase 3 and beyond. If you appreciate my efforts getting up bright and early, first thing, and getting to this, just smash the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, it means the world to me. Let's do this. All right, my friends, just had a great conversation with my in-driver, Carlos Alberto, really good dude. Here is the scene at Plaza Fundadores, 9:30 in the morning, Saturday, the 20th of September, and what a perfect day. The sun feels so good. It's been a few days. Poor Rope Monster. 4 days with no sun on the skin. It feels so good though, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't put the wind furry on the camera yet. I just wanted to get out and at least show you what we're looking like here at Playa Fundadores, Plaza Fundadores. Actually pretty solid, but there is quite a bit of Sargassum washing in there. Hopefully Playacar is cleaner than what we're seeing there. From what I ran into a friend of mine from volleyball yesterday morning down at the beach when I was trying to live stream from the lifeguard tower, and he said Playacar was looking absolutely precious, but I can't just take his word for it and then pass that along to you. I have to show you guys so you can see with your own eyes. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Hola, gracias. So this is Playa Fundadores, September 20th. Let's head to the south. I want to see if I can pass through easily to get to Playacar. They had the pass-through blocked. The Senor Frogs is closed. So I want to see for sure and show you guys that if we can get through there, or if I have to go up and around to 10th and around through the actual neighborhood of phase 1. So guys, I'm here at the ferry terminal, and instead of going all the way up and around, the pass through by the old Senor Frogs is closed, but I'm in the ferry terminal right here, and we're getting our first look at phase 1. I'm just gonna walk right through here. When in Rome. All right, just like that, we're on phase 1 Playacar, and things are looking way better than they have in the past couple of months already. I'll get down here a little ways further to the south and check in on the actual resorts. This is what we're looking like right at the ferry terminal. I would say good, not great, but for those of you who watched my Playacar updates from like June, I think one of the thumbnail photos said Playacar Wasteland, and I was up to my waist in Sargassum trying to get through this. It was entertaining for you all watching, but not so fun for me. I think I had a coffee in one hand, and I was honestly kind of stuck in the Sargassum. Anyone who's like under 5'4" probably would have been stuck in there and just become part of the Sargassum. So things are looking pretty decent here. The beach is well groomed. The beach itself is clean. The water, however, does have some Sargassum washing in. But I have high hopes that phase 2 and phase 3, where the actual resorts are, is going to be looking a lot better. As long as my buddy Fernando was telling me the truth. Fernando, if you're watching this and you were lying to me, I'm gonna spike it in your face at volleyball tomorrow. So my friends, what do they do with all this Sargassum? A lot of it gets hauled away, but I wanted to share a quick side note. I ran into someone yesterday, a subscriber to the channel and new friend, Mario, I believe. Shout out Mario, if you're watching this, please leave in the comments a little bit about your business. This man is turning the Sargassum into shoes, sandals, and even yoga mats and things like that. And so I'm trying to connect with him and hopefully leave a link to his store. He's got these shoes that almost kind of look like Birkenstocks, almost like between Crocs and Birkenstocks, and they're made completely out of Sargassum. So that's pretty cool. We've been talking about that on the channel for a long time. Like, what can be done with this? How can we make use of it? And I think he said it takes like 10 pounds of Sargassum to make a pair of sandals. So if we can get those sandals selling and incentivize the cleanup even more so, then this could be like a gold rush of Sargassum. Instead of a problem, it could become a resource. So just a side note there. I'll keep you guys posted on his business if we can leave a link in the description or the pinned comment below. Or if I can interview him in a future video. Please do, Mario, if you're watching this, leave your info in a comment below, and I'll highlight that comment. And guys, for those of you who stick around to the end of the video, I've been doing some rental updates here in Playa recently, putting together some videos, some full rental videos on what's available, and even sharing the contact. So for those of you who stick around, I may try to walk through Playacar a little bit back in the neighborhood and see if we can find any apartments for rent, any studios, any 1-beds, 2-beds. Some of you have expressed wanting a place with a patio or a yard, and some of these homes certainly have that for a dog, for kids, for families. So I will try to bring that bonus material at the end of the video, but first things first, we got to check out the status of the beach down here. Alright guys, I said I would wait till the end of the video, but I'm actually cutting through Playacar here, and I wanted to show you this one right off the bat. For rent, Casa Pura Vida. There's an email there, rentals@nasplaya.com. There's a WhatsApp number, the 984, and a website, nasplaya.com. So there you go. I have no idea, but it does say it's a 4-bedroom. I have no idea what they want for a 4-bedroom in phase 1 Playacar right now, but they are out here. It looks like there's another one right here. So I just wanted to bring that value as I'm walking and cutting through and avoiding the worst part of the beach. There's another one right there, 4-bedroom, and all the info that you need. So smash that like button for me if you're into the rentals, and just type rentals in the comments, and I'll keep those coming over the coming days and weeks. Obviously, I'll do full dedicated videos for the rentals, but I am also going to show them when I see them along my beach walks, etc. So thank you guys for being here. I'm just about to cut back over to the beach here in phase 1, Playacar. All right, the moment of truth, getting back down to the beach. We'll see how things are looking. Guys, some of you may be wondering how I hydrate for these long walks, because I'm probably gonna put in at least 20,000 steps today in the heat of the day. Well, I've got this mug that was a gift from subscriber Oberlina. Thank you, Oberlina. And inside I've got a banana guava smoothie with a little bit of honey and a whole lot of ice. And that's how I do it right there. Sometimes I throw in some papaya or some pineapple, but today is just banana and guava. So this is our first glimpse coming around the bend here of phase 2. And the water does look quite a bit clearer down there. So that is fantastic news. Let's get a closer look here momentarily. I will show quite a bit of the walk down there, just in case some of you may be staying in these condos that are listed on Airbnb, booking.com, etc. So you can get a real-time look at what things are like here in phase 1. But believe it or not, this is quite the improvement over how things were, and you can bet that the resorts are doing a much better job to the south cleaning up the Sargassum on the beach than they can do up here. So let's get down there a little further, and I'll keep rolling, keep filming for you all. Once again, if you appreciate me putting in the steps, all I ask for in return is that you smash that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. Really trying to get up to 20,000 subscribers before the end of the year, before 2025 wraps up. It's been a great year, so thank you all. Guys, I've got my feet in the water. The water feels fantastic, and it looks like good news so far. Playacar looks like it's coming back to life. Way off in the distance there, you can see a lot of people in the water. For mid-September, Playacar looks like it's popping. Things are looking promising down there. It doesn't look like there's much erosion. I do see some Sargassum on the beach down there on part of the beach, but we'll have to get there and kind of see what the actual situation is. But the first impressions that I'm getting as I get a glimpse at phase 2 and phase 3 down there is that people are back. There's tourism, there's people enjoying the water. Last time I was down here, it was a little bit sad. There was almost nobody in the water. The water was brown. So far, some good news, but let's get up there closer to the various resorts and go one by one past each resort, and I'll try to name them as I go by them. Sometimes I mix them up, but I'll do my best, guys. There's a lot of them to cover. Let's do this. All right, my friends, just now getting down to the resorts, and yes, it is popping down here. This is great to see. We're just about to be in front of the Riu Palace, and this is the best things have looked, at least since maybe mid-April. So such a relief for me, and I know for many of you watching this, coming down on vacation in the coming days and weeks. And we are in rainy season, guys, so it's been rainy, but the big thing is that the water is clearing up and looking beautiful. Even when it's rainy, you can certainly enjoy the water. It's plenty warm, whether it's raining or not. But the big thing for me is the quality of the water. I haven't swam down here since I think mid-April, and I am 100% getting in the water today. Chapuzon, I can't wait. It is hot. There's not much of a breeze, so getting in the water is absolutely necessary today. So guys, Riu, I think Riu Lupita, if I'm not mistaken, Riu Palace, all of those. I think you guys might recognize them better than I can as far as which resort is which. I can check Google Maps from time to time and put that up on the screen, of course, where I am. And I think I'll do a screenshot of Google Maps right there to show you exactly where I am at this moment. I got sweat in my eyes, it is hot. So yes guys, Riu Palace, I was on point there, Riu Palace. It is still early, so if I misspoke, forgive me, but this is what we're looking like at Riu Palace, guys, and plenty of people out there enjoying the water. Although it is still a little bit brown here, there is still some sargassum. I'm not here to lie or sugarcoat things, I just want to show it exactly how it is for you all. But next stop, we've got Allegro and Royal Hideaway. We're gonna go check out those spots. And the water actually does look a little bit clearer down there and beyond. And of course, we will get Dronaldo up in the sky in a little bit, probably after I get in the water and cool myself off. So you can see they're actively putting in the work to groom the beaches here, and they're doing a great job. So you can see, for reference, the ferry terminal all the way back there. We've covered some ground already, and we are now working our way to the south toward Allegro and Royal Hideaway. One of my favorite parts of Playacar, typically down in that area. What a beautiful day for it. So for anyone staying at Viva Azteca Village, I'm gonna throw up on Google Maps right there where I am, but good news for you all and for you staying at Allegro and Royal Hideaway, because literally right here at this point, it goes from seaweed and murky and brown to fairly clear. Like, this is pretty clear. There's a reason there's a ton of people in the water right here. And I have reason to believe that things only improve as we go to the south. Oh, that water feels good. So that's what we're looking like. It's actually finally transparent and clear, literally right at this point. So now you know. I'll put up on Google Maps where we are. You can see behind me where I am as well. And the water's cool, it's refreshing, and most importantly, it's not brown. Whew. Finally get to bring you guys some good news from Playacar. Excellent. So you can see right in the center of your screen where those people are standing, there's the sandbar out there, and the water is finally looking really good. And I'm kind of wondering if the secret beaches are even clearer than this, the Playa Pecado, Emico, Playa del Amor. So I might go down there and enjoy some time kind of alone time and quiet time there right at the edge of the jungle. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a lot more of phase 2 and phase 3 to cover. We're just now getting down toward Allegro and Royal Hideaway. And look how beautiful the beach looks right now. Plenty of beach here. We did have quite a bit of erosion earlier in the year, all the way up to these tree roots, all the way up to these palms. You can see that there was some damage done, but now there's just plenty of beach right here. And hopefully the good news just keeps coming as we go to the south. I am gonna set my stuff down momentarily. I'm gonna strip down, take this tank top off, which is already soaked in sweat, do a nice little chapuzon, get in the water and cool myself off so I don't get dehydrated from sweating too much. But of course, I'll take you guys along with me. I've got the DJI Action 5 Pro, which is waterproof. So I'm gonna take you guys along for the swim right now. Guys, this heat is no joke. Even my camera's overheating and getting hot. So we gotta cool off the camera as well. Oh, this is gonna be good. Chapuzon. Oh. Just cool enough. Just cool enough to be refreshing. It is so hot, guys. I'm melting out here. September, October, still very humid, still very warm. Looking forward to those mid-November days where it cools off at night. But for now, this will work just fine. All right, guys, now it's officially a Rope Monster beach day. No shirts, no sandals, salty and wet. Moving on to the south here. Let's see if things get even clearer. That was pretty good. There are still some patches right here with a lot of sargassum, but once you get out there a little ways, it's really nice. There's the sandbar out there. One of my favorite places to swim is right in front of Sandos Playacar. So I think that might be my next chapuzon, and also I will get Ronaldo up in the sky from in front of Sandos. For now, we're going to cover all the resorts between the Royal Hideaway here and Sandos all the way at the end, and see if we can also get Ronaldo to scout further to the south to see if it's continuing on foot. Alright guys, right in front of the Viva Windham Maya, and the water is just a little bit brown here close to shore, but as you get out there to the sandbar a little farther out, it's nice and clear. Not bad, major improvement, very little sargassum. And I'll show you what your view would look like from the resort here, from the lounges. Definitely some tractors and some exhaust from the tractors going back and forth, picking up the sargassum, but you know, you can't have it both ways. It's going to be either tractors or sargassum. But there's your view right there from the lounges. Not too shabby. Perfect weather, a little hot, not much of a breeze, but that's kind of nice. I don't have to put the wind furry on the camera. So you win some, you lose some. But almost no wind today. Usually there's a breeze to kind of cool me down a little bit, but I'll have to just keep jumping in the water from time to time. No complaints from me. All right, right in front of Rio Yucatan, and right here Iberostar Waves. And this is how we're looking. Pretty sweet out there, pretty clear. Right about where that little sailboat is. You just swim out there, wade out there. About 20 meters, you've got nice, clear, Curacao blue aquamarine water. And down here at Sandos, I think will be my next jump-in point. I'm sweating. It's a very, very hot day with no breeze. But I wanted to show you each resort as promised. And so we're coming up now on the famous Iberostar. And things are looking pretty solid down here. Definitely nothing to complain about. I think a lot of folks have figured it out that if you go out there about 20 meters, you got nice clear water. You just got to get past that little bit of brown there. And I actually see some rain coming down way, way out in Cozumel. It looks like there's like a sheet of rain coming this way potentially. I've got the dry bag, so I'm not worried. Ronaldo is protected, but I do want to actually get him up in the sky sooner rather than later to get you all those beautiful drone shots that really make the video that much more enjoyable. And also that way we can get down to the south. I'm gonna fly him from right in front of Sandos Playacar. So just another 150, 200 meters down, I'll get Ronaldo up in the sky and get back in the water and cool off after that. This is the scene here at Iberostar Waves. Pretty cool vibe here, laid back. And the water down there toward the kind of hidden beaches looks pretty good. So only with the drone shots will I be able to determine if it's worth walking all the way down there. But I'm leaning toward yes, it's possible. Just depends on how it looks. It's been months since it's been worth going down all the way down to those beaches. When they are clear, they're some of my very favorite in Playa del Carmen, but it's to be determined if we're going down there today. All right, just met a subscriber from New Brunswick. I'll see you guys when I go back. Just met a subscriber from New Brunswick. Really good vibes. And with that, we have arrived here at Sandos. And he was actually asking, will Sandos ever recover? One of his relatives was down here when there was that foodborne illness outbreak, and I guess Sandos claimed that it was just a virus and it wasn't their fault, and so they didn't compensate from what he was saying. I'm going off what the subscriber there from New Brunswick was saying. So tough times for Sandos, but I will say the water right here in front of Sandos does look pretty good. So I'm gonna get in there and cool off, fly Dronaldo before the storm hits, because it does look like the storm might be on its way here in a little bit. But for now, I wanted to show you guys the scene at Sandos real quick, and it does look like it's recovering a little bit. There's some people down here. Good, not great. Good, not great. Oh, a little bit of shade. Taking some shade beneath the lifeguard tower. The only free shade on Playacar. Oh, that's good. I did bring my India rash guard though, so I'll put that on soon. And I have my camo boonie hat so I can protect my face, skin. I did want to soak up at least an hour of sun, get that vitamin D topped off. Yeah, this is, not looking great for Sandos. Maybe they'll have to change ownership. I don't know what's going to become of this place, but it sounds like they didn't really take ownership of what happened, and they're claiming it wasn't foodborne, it was a virus. So tough times have fallen upon them, and we're coming up, getting toward high season, a couple months away from high season, and it's still just completely empty aside from like one person. So I think right there in the center of your screen where those folks are out in the water is going to be my next swim. The water looks pretty nice there. Without further ado, guys, I'm going to post up and get Dronaldo up in the sky. He's really aching to fly. It's been a while with this rain. So guys, as little Dronaldo boots up and finds some satellites, sure enough, I just overheard one of the local guys say that the rain's going to arrive in media hora, and you can see right out there, there's a sheet of rain coming. When you live here long enough, you can tell exactly when that rain's going to hit. And yes, guys, I changed the hat. I got to protect my face. It is freaking hot. The sun is cooking. UV index is high. And there is just that dark shadow on over the southern part of Cozumel there. And that is going to hit super hard. That's why you always bring a dry bag for your cell phone, your camera, whatever it may be, because it can look like this and then be dumping rain violently in a matter of 20 to 30 minutes, and you just don't have enough warning or time to get all the way back where we came from, up by the ferry terminal there. So we've got a solid walk back, but let's just get Dronaldo up in the sky right now. Without further ado, it's time. So guys, great work from Dronaldo there, and what we saw was kind of interesting. So it looks like Playa del Amor, Playa Pecado, más o menos, but Emma Cove, that little cove there to the south, it's 900 meters to the south, actually looks pretty nice. Now you know, if you're staying at Sandos, that's only about a 15-minute walk to the south. But guys, being that I'm alone, I have my camera, my phone, and my drone. I will mention that sometimes from time to time, people get robbed down there. I haven't heard of anything like that happening in a while, but there's kind of some thick jungle there and people can pop out of the jungle, sometimes even with machetes. And so I just don't want to risk, plus I'm pretty low on fluids. But if you're gonna go down there, just go with a group and don't bring your expensive stuff. Definitely don't bring your iPhone 16 or your, DJI Mini 3 drone or your camera, because that's a come up. And we are in Septiembre, so people are even more tempted sometimes during the low season, especially toward the end of low season. But at least from the drone shots there, you could see that beach is worth going. Another reason I'm not going to do that today is, check this out, guys. This storm is indeed getting closer and closer. There's just a wall of rain right there. And so I'm going to take one last chapuzon, one last swim right here to cool myself and the camera down. Just enjoy Playacar for a little bit, and then I'm going to have to go get some breakfast, guys. All I had was coffee and fried plantain. That's not going to cut it. I've been back in the gym. I need some cochinita or something like that. But there you have it, guys. Playacar, major improvements. If you're coming down on vacation, that's your update. I hope it was helpful. I'll bring you guys along with me on one last swim. And hopefully you guys appreciated the drone shots. If so, just type Viva Dronaldo in the comments below and I'll keep going with the drone montages. I do love to fly the little guy. And guys, if I have a little time when I get back to Playa as some bonus material, I'll show Playa 38 and Playa Mamitas and see how those compare to the beautiful Playacar. Thank you guys. See you guys later on. Rope Monster out. Alright guys, as always, it wouldn't be a Rope Monster video without a little bit of bonus material. I'm back here in Phase 1 Playacar. I'm going to give you guys a lead. I had some of you asking about apartments in Playacar. Well, ask and you shall receive. 984-207-5528 with the +52 country code. This is a furnished studio, and just send a WhatsApp and they will send you the photos, the info. Last time I checked on this one, I think they wanted 18,000 pesos a month. And it is a studio, but keep in mind you've got beach access literally right there. So I'll show you the beach access real quick, just so you know. That storm is just about to hit. So guys, is this the most fancy apartment in Playacar? Absolutely not, but it's got character. I remember looking at the photos and it's decent enough. So let me show you the beach access real quick. I just have to backtrack a little bit. As always, if you appreciate my efforts, smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm actually just over 18,000 steps, and I had my sandals strapped to my dry bag and they fell off and I lost them. So now, not only am I going to hit 20,000+ steps, I'm going to be barefoot on the way back. So that's a bummer. But guys, here's the beach access right here. Sorry for the wind noise. I don't have the furry on the camera at this time. The storm is a-coming. But you've got the beach right there and you've got the studio right there. So there's a little bonus material. I will make the effort to grab myself a bottle of water and walk to, okay, Playa 38, Playa 38. So yeah guys, I was told not to film. You're technically not supposed to film in Playacar for people's privacy. Understandable. Anyway guys, I'll see you over at 5th Avenue and Playa Mamitas, Playa 38. I'll just briefly show those beaches. I'm back here as far as Phase 1 Playacar. And of course there is the ferry terminal and a massive cloud overhead which has not yet sprung a leak. Fingers crossed. So guys, there's the old Senor Frogs where you could pass through right there. and that's been closed. You cannot go through there at this time. We're just gonna go right over here to the ferry terminal and walk right up through these cones, and that's how we're gonna get back to Plaza Fundadores and 5th Avenue for those of you wondering about the access to Playacar. Guys, I've got Bob and Lorraine from Edmonton. You guys want to give a shout out to anyone back home?
Shout out to her son, Brandon. Wife.
What's up, Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon and my people at work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to meet you guys.
Shit, man.
Thanks for supporting the channel, guys. All right, my friends. Wow, a lot of steps today. Hopefully you appreciate my efforts. I'm all the way down here now at the pier Constituyentes in front of what used to be the Hilton, and we're looking down toward Mamitas and Playa 38, but first I'm just gonna pop over and take a quick peek at the Windham Altra. So anyone coming down staying at the Windham Altra, this portion is for you. I know a couple of you have mentioned you're coming down to the Windham, so let's take a quick peek, guys. Looks pretty nice to me. There's the Windham Altra right here. We've got pretty much a clean beach here. Nice area to hang out and get in the water, cool off. Let's check how it looks around the bend here real quick. I'm getting hungry, guys. It's 1 o'clock. All I've had is the fried plantain. Slowly making my way to breakfast. I got to stop at Miyoya and talk with Nacho and Hugo about setting up a subscriber meetup coming up here next week. So here's the rest of the beach in front of the Windham. I would say good, not great. This side right here is nice though. Just getting in here and waiting. Oh yeah, hey, there's a crab. There's a crab right there. He just buried himself in the sand. He got a little scared, but this part is nice. The water's refreshing. There you have it, Windham Altra. I'll see you guys over there on Playa Mamitas, and then I will also show Playa 38. And then I gotta go talk to Nacho, and I should have some news at the very end of the video about the next subscriber meet and greet for those of you who are going to be here in Playa in the coming week. All right, guys, so right here at the newly branded Hyatt Vivid, and this is the view from the lounges right there. The water's not exactly crystal clear down here, but it's solid. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. If you're coming down to either of the Hyatts, we got the Hyatt Vivid here, and I think this one is closed down for now, but maybe it's reopened. I think they were remodeling and renovating, so we got to go pop over there and see what's happening over there. So guys, it does look like the Grand Hyatt is back up and running here. This is the scene in front of the Grand Hyatt. So definitely some sargassum in the water, but not too bad once you get out there a little ways. But I had some friends just the other day say, oh, the beaches are completely clear, the water's completely clear, and maybe it was a few days ago and maybe now it's not. Things change so quickly around here. So I figured I'd give you an update here. Saturday the 20th of September. Try to include as many beaches as I can in this video, but yeah, I've covered some serious ground today. I did take a taxi from my place down to Plaza Fundadores to start out the day, but other than that, I've done everything on foot. I'll check my step count at the end of the video, but it's gonna be a lot. The reason I didn't take a taxi home is because I wanted to show you guys these beaches to finish out the video. So let's go check out Mamitas, and then I gotta go meet up with Nacho and maybe even get some brunch over there at Miyoya, maybe some chilaquiles or enchiladas. Vamos a ver. I am starving at this point, absolutely starving. So guys, just approaching Mamitas right here. And Mamitas is looking pretty swimmable, actually, pretty nice. So we got the old Mamitas right there, and plenty of people enjoying the water right here. Nothing wrong with this, just a little bit of sargassum in the water, but almost none on the beach right here. So life is good up here at Playa Mamitas. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, guys, next stop is going to be Playa 38 here up by Mahekal. I had a couple of you in the live stream yesterday asking if Mahekal was worth it. Let's go find out. So I'll show the walk from Mamitas up to 38 for those of you interested in seeing the whole beach. If not, feel free to skip ahead just a little bit if you want to see Playa 38. Playa 38 is looking nice up there. Might have to come back a little bit later in the day when the sun gets a little lower in the sky and just spend the rest of the day swimming there. One thing I want to check for is that that sewage smell over here. I am getting a little bit of it, and we've had heavy rain the last 4 or 5 days, so we do have to be cognizant of that. And that's one thing you can't see in the video, but it's something I always try to be honest with you guys about, is if that smell is here or not, if it is safe to be in the water. Last November, December, I wasn't feeling very well, and I was swimming in here, and I had a staph infection, and so you want to be aware of that. And that's one of the things I question about Mahekal. I think it's a beautiful place, but I just want to make sure the water and beach is worth it as well. But always a vibe up here, this part of Mamitas. Just one of my favorite beaches to hang out, party, meet people, have a couple beers. So I always got to show this spot, or else I'm doing you all an injustice. I actually prefer it up here personally, but that's just me. And I know a lot of the Argentinians and party people hang out over here, so that's why I got to show it. Looking pretty good. I may go as far as Martina Beach Club since I'm already here and show you that. And then I got to head up and go talk to Nacho and Hugo over there to organize this next meetup. I know a lot of you guys have expressed desire to have another subscriber meetup so we can meet and greet, take photos, but also so you guys can all meet each other. That's a lot of the fun. A lot of friendships are formed that way at these meet and greets. So that is a priority of mine as well. I've been a busy guy lately. As you can tell, guys, this last month I've been in Holbox, Cozumel, Bacalar, also Valladolid. I've got some content coming from there, but Valladolid was mostly just a vacation for me to go see some new cenotes. I do have some good stuff from there. And then organizing the meetup at Renzo. And then also setting up some deals in Tulum and with Phantom Divers here. I'm going to be doing some shark diving. Shark diving in November, so I'm preparing for that. So it's been busy, but I always have time to meet you guys and have coffee and hang out and give you guys these beach updates as often as I can. So here we have Mahekal and the actual beach club right back in there. I think I'll backtrack just briefly. They don't like me filming the beach club too much here at Mahekal, but I'll backtrack just a little bit to show you guys what that looks like right now. And here's the water. If you're staying at Mahekal, this is not bad, guys. Quite nice. I did a beach update here in May. I think it was May 12th. And the water looked really good then. It's starting to get back to that right now. So you can see here what we're looking like, and that would be your view right there from Mahekal. Not bad at all. Let's go check Playa 38 real quick, guys. All right, guys, the one, the only Playa 38 right here. Looking pretty good. Kind of trying to peep the scene, see how things are over here. Hola, provecho. Friendly people. Everyone's in a good mood on a Saturday, right? Like, how can you not be in a good mood? Playa del Carmen on a Saturday, hanging with the rope monster. Sun's out, Dronaldo's out, life is good. Yeah, that's what we're looking like here on 38, guys. Really nice. I think I can see down as far as Martina. I'll walk down there just for you guys wondering about the beach club, Martina Beach Club, if things are looking better. Why not put in a few more steps? So this is the north side of Mahekal. This is still Mahekal right here. You can get a day pass, I believe, for 750 pesos to hang out there and enjoy the pool. I think that includes a little bit of consumo, a little bit of food. Oh, my back's hurting, guys. I'm back in the gym lately, so it's all a trade-off. Like, if I'm gonna be in the gym 3, 4, 5 nights a week, then it cuts into my ability to do volleyball and walk 25, 30,000 steps in a day. So, but I'm doing it. So looking back to the south here, we've covered some ground all the way from right there, from Constituyentes, all the way down, and now past Playa 38 toward Martina Beach Club. Pressing on. I've still got some battery on the camera. A little bit of battery left in my tank as well. So next stop, Martina Beach Club. So I'm laughing right now because someone just passed me by with his 6-pack of Pacifico, which is now down to a 2-pack, and he's like, no manches, aquí está más chido, aquí está más chido. So I'm not sure where they were hanging out before, maybe Coco Beach or Playa 72. They were coming from the north to the south, and so according to them, this is más chido for sure. And it is, guys. I was up at Playa 72 yesterday and it was dumping rain. There's quite a bit of sargassum up there, so I would highly recommend that you stay to the south of Coco Beach and 72 if you're doing a beach day. Good news regarding Martina Beach Club. Aquí está más chido. No manches, aquí está más chido también. Way cooler. So here is Martina Beach Club right here. And the water is finally looking decent. This was buried in sargassum just about a month ago, and the workers were up to their waists in sargassum, and now it's looking like that. So not bad, guys. I think I'm gonna use the Coco Beach entrance and go around there to get up to Mioya. So I'll see you guys over there, and we'll have a quick talk with Nacho, and I'll update you on the subscriber meetup. Let's go. Mira.
Venimos de Ciudad de Carmen, que es Playa del Carmen.
A huevo. Que tengan buen viaje. Ciao. They really wanted to be in it. They were like trying to get around behind me when I was filming. I had to put them in the video. Why not? Life is good, guys. Look at Martina Beach Club right here. Muy nice. Muy nice. Yeah, this is the nicest Martina's been since like probably mid-April, mid-May. I think May 12th was the last time I was up here, and it was actually like a gem. So it's been a while, but everything, basically the trend, guys, every single beach we've covered all the way from Sandos as far south as we went, even Emma Cove, where I flew the drone, all the way to the south, 900 meters south of Sandos. Everything's improving from there all the way to the north. Things are looking pretty good all the way up here, as far as Mandarino Beach Club as well. So basically, I'm just bringing you all good news today. Makes me happy. Can't complain. So guys, we made it all the way up here to the reef at Coco Beach. This has to be easily a record for me on number of beaches I've covered in one day. So this is the reef, Coco Beach. I've literally covered everything from Emma Cove and Playa del Amor, way to the south of Playacar, all the way up here to the reef of Coco Beach. Things are looking pretty decent right here. And then as you get to the north along Playa 72, you can see the Sargassum kind of piling up over there. So I think we've covered the best of the best beaches today in Playa del Carmen. This has been quite a bit of bonus material. Hopefully you guys got something out of it, enjoyed the update. I'm gonna try to actually hustle home, get this edited and put together so I can upload it later today. So you have basically a real-time update. It is a lot of walking, a lot of work to put these together and then upload them the same within just a few hours of filming. So hopefully you guys appreciate my efforts. All I really ask for is that you smash that like button for me. Please do subscribe, it means the world to me. And it really helps the channel grow. Also share this video with any friends thinking about coming down to Playa. And feel free to share it on your Instagram story or whatever, and just link it so people can see what things are looking like in Playa del Carmen right now in real time. Looks like we got a volleyball net going up here. We're gonna have 2 volleyball nets down there later on today on Playa 72. For those of you wondering where we play volleyball, I'm hoping to be able to get out there by about 3, but busy day. Volleyball sounds good though, maybe a cold beer. All right guys, as promised, aquí estamos. Here we are in front of Miyoya this Wednesday, noon to 3. We're doing a brunch. I'm here with Hugo and the famous Nacho. So guys, Wednesday, noon to 3. If you guys want to come by, do a subscriber meetup, they're gonna include a café de olla, any food you want. I think van a vender alcohol, cerveza.
Sí, ojitos rojos, margaritas, para que se refresquen porque está fuerte el calor.
Eso, okay, gracias carnal. So,
Dani.
yeah.
Gracias, Dani.
So guys, look, the deal is they don't usually sell, típicamente no venden alcohol acá.
No, pero por
But
eso.
for you guys, for the event, they're gonna do margaritas, ojos rojos, cerveza, ¿verdad?
Sí, cervecita.
También chela. So guys, we can turn it into a party. You can get as turned up as you want, or just come join me for brunch and a coffee right here. Wednesday, what day is that? Today is the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 24th, right? 24.
Sí.
Okay, so guys, the 24th of September, noon, Miyoya right here. I'll put up on Google Maps where we are. Do not miss it if you're in Playa del Carmen. It's gonna be the spot to be. Come visit Hugo and Nacho. See you guys there. Ciao.